This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of Tuesday, January 10th, 2023. I'm Alex Brown. The City of South Bend recently launched the Vibrant Places Matching Grant Program, from which businesses can receive grants between $30,000 and $80,000 to improve their facades and outdoor spaces. Caleb Bauer with the city says the program is an expansion of 2015's Neighborhood Corridors program.
What we've seen with the initial versions of the program, which were smaller and more targeted along some strategic corridors, is we've seen a lot of investment paired with public investment in infrastructure improvements. And so we're really hoping to take that model and scale it up and expand it throughout the city.
Participating businesses can also receive additional funding for using environmentally friendly materials and installing solar power systems. Jasper-based Kimball Electronics has announced CEO Donald Charon is retiring at the end of February after nearly 25 years in the post. Richard Phillips, who most recently served as president and CEO of Chicago-based LK Manufacturing Company, will assume the roles of CEO and board director. Plans for a 123-room hotel and conference center in downtown Kokomo continue to move forward. The Kokomo Tribune reports 2 variances for the project were approved last week by the Kokomo Board of Zoning Appeals, and ground could be broken in the coming months pending further approvals. From the #1 source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Don't miss your chance to nominate a worthy business or community leader for IBJ's 40 Under 40 Awards. It's one of our most prestigious awards programs celebrating the accomplishments of leaders under the age of 40. We're on the lookout for people who have achieved a level of success that is rare at a young age. Who will be named to this year's class? We need your input. Learn more and submit your nomination by January 13th at ibj.com/nominations.
Whether it's a new hire or a noteworthy promotion, IIB's Big Wigs and New Gigs serves as a platform to promote your team. Our revamped offering includes being featured on both the newly redesigned newsletter and at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. Subscribers to the Business News subscription save $10 off every listing. Plus, you can save $100 by bundling your submission to IIB with the Indianapolis Business Journal or the Indiana Lawyer. More at InsideIndianaBusiness.com.
A family from Vigo County has been named the 2023 Indiana Farm Family of the Year by Beck's Hybrid Seeds and Indiana Agri-News. Inside Indiana Business reporter Wes Mills has the story.
Kurt and Jenny Hamilton, along with their sons Tyler and Cody, started the farm in Terre Haute 15 years ago, and it has undergone massive growth. The award was presented last month during the Indiana Farm Bureau annual convention. The Hamiltons grow corn and soybeans. When they started, the family had just 80 acres of cropland. It's now 4,000 acres. The Hamiltons say they have plans to continue to diversify and expand their family farm. The Indiana Farm Bureau says the family has been involved with the Wabash Valley Fair Association for over 20 years, with Kurt serving as Fair Board president. Jenny served on the Vigo County Soil and Water Board for 10 years and was the first ever female chair. The family is also large supporters of FFA and 4-H. This is the 25th year for the award. Nominations for the 2024 Indiana Farm Family will open this summer. Wes Mills, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
The company behind the ongoing $100 million overhaul of the Stutz campus on the north side of downtown Indianapolis is also planning a mixed-use project 1 block to the south that will include about 270 apartment units plus nearly 14,000 square feet of office and retail space. New York City-based Somero Road has submitted plans to city officials for Stutz South, a 5-story mixed-use development that would occupy most of the block between West 9th and 10th Streets and Capitol Avenue and Roanoke Street. Somero Road's goal is to start construction on Stutz South by the end of 2023, and the project would take 2 years to complete. The firm doesn't yet have an estimate for the cost of the project. Indianapolis-based Ag and Energy Co-op Co-Alliance Cooperative and Signature Farms, a swine management company based in Rush County, have announced a partnership they say will support grain and pork producers in eastern Indiana. They've created Legacy Feed, an integrated company that will produce, feed, and manage swine farms. Co-Alliance CEO Kevin Still.
We're going to build a new feed mill, which quite honestly will look like the other 2 mills we've built in the last 7 years. With the potential of 300,000 pelleted tons. And we'll build it right next to our grain elevator at Millville. Actually, when the feed mill is up and running, when we get to capacity, it'll use somewhere around 6 million bushels a year.
Construction will take about 18 months, with operations of the feed mill getting started in 2024. Both Co-Alliance and Signature Farms currently raise pigs for Tyson Foods. Signature will manage swine operations for both entities under Co-Alliance supervision. Indiana Dunes Tourism Executive Director Lorelei Weimer is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.